I appreciate everybody here on time. I see so many new faces and familiar faces like Javier. So, Javier, would you like to introduce yourself to your new teammates?
Hi, hello everyone. I'm Javier or Javier, I mean, as you want, and or Mr. Lee. I'm a Spanish teacher on AmazingTalker. Right now, I'm traveling in Belize. It's a small country just right next to Mexico. And what else? It's been a year that I've been in Scarlett's team. I'm 30 years old.
Okay, so how do you feel being a teammate in my team?
I like it. I really like it
Yes.
because
Yes.
before I was in another team and didn't get as much help and recommendation as I get with Scarlett. I think that she's very good with everything that has to do with like how to promote yourself. She's also has a lot of knowledge in like business, like marketing, how to sell your product and it's a thing that me as a teacher, I don't know necessarily. So, I mean, I know how to teach, but I don't necessarily, like I have learned a lot from her, right? In terms of how to promote yourself and things like that. Mm.
Okay, I'm glad to
Thank
hear
you very
that,
much.
Javier. Okay, so humble. I think you are highly experienced teacher, and Javier also can speak Chinese, so he can get a lot of Chinese students, who is the majority population in Amazing Talker. So that's his advantage. Java is a long-term teammate in my team. And when I create my group, I would like to create culture like diverse, inclusive, and respectful. I think I keep my promise. I would like every teammate feel comfortable and free in my team, not just like a mentor who are pushing you to go ahead every day. We are freelancer. I don't like a hierarchical environment. Your income is your responsibility. I am just a mentor who are willing to assist you to achieve your goal, like this title, the best match for your goal achievement. So thank you for Javier's introduction. Is there anybody would like to introduce yourself? Neha and Nura?
Okay, I would like to speak. This is my first time, by the way. I had several mentors, but we weren't active. I wasn't receiving any advice from them. So I didn't understand how to improve. I just know that the more you open your slots, the better of a chance you receive students. So I appreciate when you told me that I have to make more students aware that they have to book classes ahead of time, because that was a huge problem with me. And I did make a new message for each and every one of them to book a class, even if it's a month in advance, but to book classes. And they were doing that. So just like you said, the automatic message was boring and they weren't serious about making classes. So after that, I received several classes that helped. And yeah, I like the advice from you, and I like that you are helping us, and you're not just making negative comments. I've received that a lot from different mentors. So you're so positive with every day, and it shows that you're taking a lot of time. Even that schedule or the paper that you highlighted and sent it to us on WhatsApp, I'm sure that took a lot of time to prepare that. So thank you.
Okay, I appreciate your comment. For my full-time job, I'm also an international marketing director. So I also doing some cross-cultural communication. So that's why I like this kind of flexible communication with everybody, because I know everybody has their, maybe like me, you have your own business or you just a part-time teacher. So no worries. You will not feel pressure in my team. But if you want to achieve like some very tight goal, or you would like to challenge yourself, then you can ask my help as you like. And okay, so how about Neha?
Yeah, hi, I'm a multilingual teacher. So I teach Spanish, Hindi, my language, and Sindhi also. Those are like my mother tongues and national language. So that started giving me more students on the platform. So you did send me messages to add videos. I added, but I think those were very creepy. I didn't like them myself. So I think, yeah, I would really like some assistance
Okay, no worries. I believe you can surpass $US per month very soon because you have met me, right? Like Nura. You know, last month in February and March, many teachers has doubled their income. So no worries. Thank you for have our suggestion. So our training session is how to create bad short videos to promote your course on AmazingTalker. Welcome to today's training on create a short video that help you stand out on AmazingTalker. Whether you teach English, Spanish, Korean, Japanese, or even math, this session will give you practical, proven strategy to make your video more attractive and attracting more students to your profile. Okay. You know, for short video are your first impression. Students on AmazingTalker often browse multiple teachers before choosing. A video that feels personal, fun, and informative can instantly increase your chance of getting booked. So I think everybody can understand why short video matters on AmazingTalker, right? But it's pity for me that see many teachers haven't launched short video on their Chinese profile. That's very, very important because, you know, the majority population in AmazingTalker are from China mainland, Hong Kong, Taiwan, so they speak Chinese. If you haven't added your short video on your Chinese profile, then you lost the most opportunity on AmazingTalker. So I do suggest you to launch short video on your Chinese profile. Okay.
Can I have a question? Sorry.
Yeah.
Did you say video like in Chinese or like with Chinese captions?
You have a lot of profile like English. If you can Spanish, you can create a Spanish profile and you can make a short video, add Chinese subtitles.
Subtitles. Okay. So in English, because we don't speak Chinese, but it was recommended that we understand that language for the Chinese students, the Mandarin students.
Yeah. You don't need to speak Chinese, you know, right? Because that's not your mother tongue. I do suggest you to speak in your mother tongue or what kind of language you are teaching. For example, if you're teaching French, you can speak in French, but add Chinese subtitle.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
And before making your video as yourself, what do AmazingTalker students really care about? Most students want to improve their speaking and confidence, right? Because they're speaking another kind of language they are not familiar with, like their mother tongue. They look for teachers who are friendly, structured, and can help them improve fast. For example, in AmazingTalker, there are lots of young adults. Like for me, I do career coaching and marketing skills. So I coach professionals to improve their marketing skills. And there are also many parents buying course for their kids. And the kids is also the majority students on AmazingTalker. So if your target students are kids, it's better for you to create more cute, like cartoon, to make your video stand out for children. And the student, normally they often compare multiple profile before booking. Without a short profile, you have lost the opportunity to link your students. You know, everybody, they like to swipe like a YouTube video, TikTok video, Instagram video, and so on. So normally they would like to see video rather than just reading your profile. You know, a clear structure helps students understand what kind of teacher you are quickly. The goal isn't to teach everything. It's to show your vibe and value just in 60 seconds. So I do not suggest you create more than 60 seconds because when people don't know you, they have no enough patience to listen to you. Normally, people just spend like 15 to 30 seconds on a new teacher. So you need to make a hook, start a question on benefits. Later, I will show some examples for the hook. And the intro who you are and what you teach. Then teaching demo, maybe you can see some like student achievement. I do recommend you to add some student achievement. For example, IELTS students, after your coaching, their score from 6 to 8.5 score. That's the student's achievement, right? It's measurable achievement. Call to action. Invite them to trial class. That's super important because why you created the shorts? Because you would like there to book your trial. So it's better for you to invite them to try. Maybe many teachers may ask, what kind of hook you suggest me to do, right? I give some examples. Your first 3 seconds, decide if they keep watching. Because that's a so fast-paced world we are living. Your 3 seconds is super important for people. They decide to continue to watch your video. A strong hook asks relatable questions or provides a benefit. Make it student focus, not teacher focus. So how do you understand student focus, not teacher focus? Some teacher just told students, I am a good teacher. I'm good at English. I can help you, blah, 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 blah. I do suggest you to wear the student's shoes. Ask what kind of student you are targeted at. You target at like a young adult, kids, business English, else English, or any other like just conversational English, American English or British English, what kind of niche market or the market segment you are focused on. For example, want to finally speak English fluently. I think that's the most teacher, especially for native speaker, they would like to focus. So you will feel very competitive. So I do not recommend the teacher to visit this kind of hook because that's so common. Or I can help shy students speak with confidence. I think that's a good example. Want your child to love teaching math? Yeah, that's also a good example. In my class, we speak from day 1. Okay, that's some example for you, but I do suggest you to choose your hook based on your unique selling point. What makes you different from other teachers? And filming tips with your phone. You don't need expensive equipment. Your phone, good lighting, plus clear audio is enough. A stable, quiet shot makes a big difference in professionalism. You can use the natural light or ring lights, keep background tidy and quiet, use a standard or strobe or stability, and you can use some app to edit it. If you are not good at video editing, you can also ask some like outsourcing service. Where to post the videos for more exposure. Beside your profile, you add your Chinese profile, English profile, Spanish profile, or the Arabic profile, right? Repurpose your short video on social media platform like Instagram or YouTube Shorts. AmazingTalker also shows you to post stores like your AT profile. You can upload 1 to 3 videos or share in the AmazingTalker community groups. That's for the teacher who has income surpass $1,000 per month. If your income has achieved this goal, you can launch the shorts in AmazingTalker and to attract more students to see your video. So don't do, remember students are shopping for value, so you should provide and clearly deliver your value, especially for your unique selling point, because there are so many native speakers, English native speakers, Spanish native speaker, or Chinese native speaker in this platform. So if you want your shorts, your profile stand out, you need to highlight what makes you different from other teachers. If your video doesn't show what they will get, they move on. Avoid common mistakes by staying personal, clear, and focused. Like we have mentioned, call to action for teachers. Now it's your turn. What you have learned today to plan and post your new short video, then watch how your students inquires grow. The earlier you start, the faster you improve. And for the short video, I do suggest you can adjust continuously, like your profile, because I have optimized my profile for many times. Even in 1 month, maybe I will improve 3 times. You can adjust your profile and short video from your students' needs, from their requirement, or if you adjust your position, you have polished the unique selling point, your differentiation, you focus on your position. Okay, I will show you some like example. That's my example. That's the short video I made this year, just for your reference.
Hi, 大家新年好，我是
So everybody can see that, right? Okay. Okay, so you can see the English subtitle because my Thai students are Chinese students, so I don't need to speak English, but I add this English subtitle. If they are Hong Kong students, maybe they are more professional English. How I ask a question? I use a Chinese app named Jianying. It costs me like $20. I think it's around $20 per year. Yeah, this Jianying. That's a TikTok's video editing app. Thank you for being here today. I believe our teacher can attract more students with little video magic. I'm excited to see your creativity. Let's open the floor to questions. Is there anybody have other question?
Nope, you answered all of my questions before I asked. So I just have to edit my videos and make more videos on each wall. And I think that's it. Do you have any other advice for me personally?
Okay, I will click your profile, okay? Just wait for a moment.
Hi, my name is Nora. I was born in California, and then I moved to Florida.
Is there anybody can give Nora some suggestion? I think everybody are expert after our training session today, right? And I have highlighted the to-do list and don't to-do list. Do you have any idea about how to optimize a video?
I would recommend adding the Chinese the 字幕, the subtitles, and and also, I mean, it's just my personal opinion, but I don't love the background. Like if you could put more colorful or like more interesting,
yeah.
But yeah,
I totally agree with Hava and Nahar. Do you have any other suggestion for Nura?
Yeah, same, adding some emojis or characters to call attention.
Exactly. I think everybody has mastered lots of short skills, right? I give Nora 3 tips. First, I don't think your hook is attractive because you just introduce yourself, but you haven't shared us your value, right? Second, I heard that you mentioned that you are kindergarten teacher, so your touch students are kids. But kids, what kids are interested in? Have I mentioned that your background is so boring for kids? If you want kids or their parents find you, you need to show more attracting. Maybe you can show some like lots of teachers, they use the rabbit, like this kind of, you can make some donation for yourself, okay, to attract more kids to find you. And the third question is, I haven't seen the differentiation from other native speakers. Lots of parents and students may doubt if you are not the native speaker. So you need to highlight what's your advantage from the native speaker. Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Okay. So is there any questions? Okay, perfect. Because our time is up. Change can only happen if you take time to make it happen. So good luck. Okay. Looking forward to see you next time. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.